There's a growing expense eating into your company's profits, your cloud computing bill. What if you could cut your cloud bill in half and improve performance? Well, if you act by May 31st, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure can help you do just that. OCI is the next generation cloud designed for every workload, where you can run any application or AI project faster and more securely for less. This half-off offer is only for new U.S. customers with a minimum financial commitment. See if you qualify at oracle.com/DCR. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, April 8th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is up 1% at $79,812. ETH is up 0.5% at $1,577. XRP is down 2% at $1.94. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR.
The spirit of innovation is deeply ingrained in America, and Google is helping Americans innovate in ways both big and small. The Department of Defense is working with Google to help secure America's digital defense systems, from establishing cloud-based zero-trust solutions to deploying the latest AI technology. This is a new era of American innovation. Find out more at g.co/American Innovation.
Well, the DOJ has shut down its crypto crime task force, the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Unit, in line with President Trump's relaxed stance on digital asset regulation. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, who also served as Trump's lawyer in 2024, called the unit a reckless strategy by the Biden administration and said the DOJ should focus on individual criminals, not industry-wide enforcement. The task force was created in 2021 and worked on major cases like Tornado Cash and the $100 million Mango Markets exploit. Well, former Binance CEO CZ has joined the Pakistan Crypto Council as a strategic advisor. He'll help shape efforts around crypto infrastructure, education, adoption, and regulatory frameworks. The council, created by Pakistan's government in March, aims to position the country as a blockchain leader and attract international investment. Pakistan Crypto Council CEO Bilal bin Saqib said the country is done sitting on the sidelines and wants to lead in blockchain finance. Well, crypto lawyer James A. Murphy is suing the Department of Homeland Security to uncover the identity of Bitcoin's creator Satoshi Nakamoto. Filed in D.C. federal court, the suit claims DHS ignored Murphy's Freedom of Information Act requests and asked for documents tied to a 2019 interview in which DHS Special Agent Rana Soud allegedly said agents met with 4 people involved in creating Bitcoin. Murphy argues the information is important as billions have flowed into spot Bitcoin ETFs and the U.S. moves to build a Bitcoin reserve under a Trump executive order. Murphy is calling on DHS Secretary Kristi Noem to release the info voluntarily, but says he'll pursue the case fully if they resist. Well, Trump-backed World Liberty Financial has proposed a test airdrop of its new USD1 stablecoin to WLFI token holders. The goal is to check system stability and reward early supporters ahead of USD1's full launch. Details on eligibility and the number of tokens to be distributed will be finalized after feedback and budget review. The test airdrop, if approved by a governance vote, will be executed on Ethereum. World Liberty reserves the right to change or cancel the airdrop at any time. USD1 is said to be backed by short-term U.S. Treasuries, dollar deposits, and cash equivalents. Well, the SEC is hosting a crypto roundtable this Friday with reps from Coinbase, Cumberland DRW, and Uniswap Labs, all former legal rivals of the agency. The event, titled Between a Block and a Hard Place, will focus on crypto trading regulations and be live-streamed from SEC headquarters in D.C. The SEC dropped lawsuits against Coinbase and Cumberland DRW earlier this year after Trump took office. Well, Justin Sun says he's ready to take First Digital Trust to court over a dispute involving $456 million in true USD stablecoin reserves. Sun accuses FDT of misdirecting the funds to Aria Commodities in Dubai instead of the intended Cayman Fund and claims FDT is effectively insolvent. FDT denies all allegations, calling Sun's accusations a smear campaign to damage its own stablecoin. Sun says the issue goes beyond FDT, alleging a broader rug pull involving TrueCoin and others with falsified documents and misrepresentations. And finally, Nigeria's federal high court has postponed Binance's tax evasion trial to April 30th after the exchange's lawyer challenged a February order that let authorities serve court papers via email. Binance argues proper international procedures weren't followed. Nigeria accuses Binance of operating illegally without registration and is demanding $81 billion. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
If you're feeling overwhelmed by the news cycle, you are not alone. I'm Emma Varvalucas, and along with Progress Network founder Zachary Karabell, I host What Could Go Right, a podcast that looks beyond the headlines to uncover progress happening in the world, even in difficult times. Each week, we sit down with experts to discuss today's biggest challenges, without ignoring the hard stuff. We bring nuance, insight, and a forward-looking perspective to help make sense of the current moment. Fight the urge to doom scroll. Tune in to What Could Go Right instead, wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, it's Danielle from National Park After Dark, the chart-topping podcast that's received over 42 million downloads. If you love the great outdoors or are just morbidly curious about what can go wrong out there, this is the show for you. Each week on National Park After Dark, my co-host and I dive into the darker side of nature. Epic survival stories, tragic history, animal encounters, and yes, even some paranormal encounters. But it's not all chills and thrills. We also share inspiring tales and our passion for protecting the wild places we all love. So lace up your hiking boots and take a walk on the dark side of the wilderness with us on National Park After Dark.